Welcome to the altcoin update. Let's go over what we have, our five altcoins. So here we go. Let's go on the weekly because we see XRP breaking out that weekly. Okay. So I know it looks a little cluttered, guys, but bear with me. We have this weekly downtrend, right? It breaks out, tests at daily, and now it's hard closing under the daily above the weekly. Okay, so the more daily closes above that weekly downtrend, the better. Okay, so let's go back to the daily now, or smaller time frames. Um, let's see if we can evolve this. So this needs to be removed now because that's invalid. We see this downtrend is closing in the bodies of the candles, so that means we have to evolve it from here to there. All right, perfect. Are there any supports that we can, resistances we can delete? Yes, we can. So if we zoom in here, all right. Again, guys, these are all tested. I marked them for you guys because if someone's a little more conservative than other people, they want to sell here, 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 or it just really depends. I try and mark all these resistances for you guys as pretty much free sell points. Okay, so I remember the fact that they're tested, the more likely they break. So that's why we see pretty much it break right through all these up until this downtrend. So starting from left to right, this was acting as resistance. We can delete this now. This was acting as resistance here. You can see there. Like, we can delete that now. This point was acting as resistance. Again, we can delete this as well. This we can delete as resistance. Yep, delete that as well. We have a 4 hour inside here. Okay. Reason being I made that was because there's this large wick, right? It's the last green candle before this local downtrend, but because of the long wick, we decided to narrow it down to the 4 hour. But as you can see here, even on the daily, just marking the tip of that tip of the wick would still give you a very valid sell point here. Um, let's look at that 4 hour for now. So back to what I was saying, the more hard closes above this weekly, the better because um, that would create a green weekly candle or a red weekly candle. We shall see. We'll see how it goes. But again, the more daily candles that are green, the higher chances of it closing as a green candle above the weekly on the weekly. So here we're testing within this range here. In this range, we can narrow it down to this daily time frame. We have this last red candle before that uptrend. This was already tested, so there's a nice long wick. It even went down to these tested levels here. But overall, it's looking to hard close on the support. There's still 16 minutes left, so yeah, it's looking like a red candle close for sure. So we'll see how this daily level supports. I'll mark the body of the candle here for now. Yes, they're tested, but this can still be an accumulation zone for many people. So as you can see, if trend were to fall down, everything here is tested. Okay, so if Bitcoin fell really hard, XRP and a lot of altcoins will also fall really hard. Considering that these levels are already tested, right? There's not as much interest on an untested level, right? So we'll keep watch on how this daily tested support holds. Again, guys, I'm personally accumulating XRP. Like I mentioned, XRP didn't really move that much from the 50 cent range and moved like 15 cents compared to some other altcoins at 4x, 5x. And I was right. So, when it comes to volatile moves, right, like this, it takes time for it to, enter in full accumulation and then finally have its final breakout. And that's what XRP is doing. Yes, Bitcoin broke out, which resulted in XRP to move up, but it wasn't as volatile because it already had its volatile move back here, okay? And personally, you just have to give XRP more time. So, um, I am personally again accumulating XRP in all supports because I expect something much bigger to happen, similar to these moves here. Okay, something like this, right? Something in a small region where like, oh my gosh, XRP moved this much. Like, personally, I think this point is like something like this, and I think something much bigger is going to happen. Okay, so we'll continue evolving our downtrends and see how the support holds. But for now, yeah, we'll see how this daily support holds. So TRX, oh man, so all right, let me zoom in. So TRX guys, right? Breaking below that downtrend, I mean, this uptrend is not a good sign. As you guys can see, it found accumulation of the support, but ended up breaking below it. Again, not a good sign. So let's delete some of these levels. Let's see what it's testing now. So we can actually we'll keep this level for now and see if we need to evolve it later. But as of right now, there's still 14 minutes left of this candle. It's obviously going to hard close above this region here. So this will be the local accumulation area on the daily time frame. Let's see if we mark our daily downtrends. No, it doesn't look so good. We personally have to wait until the next green candle, and then we can evolve this uptrend and then play around and see how this weekly holds. But overall, it's breaking below that that uptrend. This is daily support. Um, you know, very critical that this area holds because if it can manage to hold the support up until this uptrend will give it the opportunity to move up. So very essential here that this daily holds because you can see the next support will be this weekly here, or worst case scenario, back down to this daily here. Um, but yeah, that's TRX guys, and perfect test of that weekly by the way. Suncoin. So Suncoin, guys, I actually figured out a way how to withdraw. I which wasn't able to trade it on KuCoin. You can actually be able to withdraw it. So as long as you have a wallet you can transfer Tron to, on the Tron that that's working on the Tron network, you can move it there and then sell it. But yeah, so far I just moved it. I didn't sell it yet. Crazy gains right now. I mean, I didn't put that much, but um, yeah. But you can see on the daily time frame, right? It's hard closing between the weekly of these levels, so let's go to that weekly and see what's going on. All right. Okay, so we still have 5 days left until this weekly candle close. So we're gonna leave these weekly levels here now because there's still 5 days left until this candle closes. As of right now on the daily, there's still 12 minutes left, so it's actually looking pretty decent. The fact that it's a hard closing on a green candle right now. We'll see how the next candle close, but overall, I wouldn't bother too much on marking daily levels here because you have weekly levels here that may be respected. Because here you have this daily that's still, pretty in line with that weekly. Oh no, this is not a weekly level. This is actually a weekly downtrend. So let's delete this. We have this daily origin that's respecting here. We have this weekly level here that's very close in line with this origin level here. So, um, worst case scenario, sun just falls within this region, but let's just, mark this untested daily just in case. And yeah, again, a lot of these coin guys, there there are points where you don't want to accumulate now. You want to accumulate on support, right? So something like XRP where, it's falling on support here, right? This is an accumulation zone, guys, right? This is an accumulation zone. This is an accumulation zone. Even down here, it may not have hit, but you can always ladder your buys across this region, across this region, across that region. It doesn't always have to be on the line that I mark it because it's always going to be slightly different on other exchanges due to, just validity. So here we go. So track again. So perfect example, guys. Track hit accumulation, right? It's in accumulation against this uptrend. This is an entry, right? This is a mini. This is an entry that any of you guys can take, right? So as long as you're accumulating on support, it increases your chances of, it decreases your chances, right, of um, of losing money, right? So um, if this uptrend breaks, obviously it heads down to these tested dailies, which isn't good. So we'll keep a watch on how this daily level holds along with this daily support. But overall, it's looking pretty decent. PZP, crazy how PZP, yeah, I mean, you could see it breaks right through these. It ends up being a big wick. Why? Because these are all tested level guys. Um, and even here, if you go to the 4 hour time frame, you can see, let's see how that looks. Yeah, this 4 hour, we just move it here, move it there. Um, if you're playing that apex, you'd be late, but you can see it's hard closing above it. That would be your point of like confirmation that it's going to move up higher. And then again, I have all these levels marked for you guys. These are pretty much free sell points, right? If you want to sell here, you want to be conservative, you can do that. If you want to sell there, oops. If you want to sell here, that's up to you. Here. If you're really greedy, you can go up here, right? It's really up to you. All these levels are being hit. It's really up to you as a trader whether you want to sell or not, or just hold the peg until it goes to zero, right? So, um, yeah. So let's go to the daily. I think we can evolve this from here. Yep. To there. Okay. Uh-huh. I know this seems crazy, but I'm gonna mark that wick for now, and then I'm gonna mark the body here. Okay, we'll see how this local apex holds, and in the future, I personally think this would be a point of resistance. Um, but yeah, let's see how the DXY is doing. Perfect. It's breaking down below the daily uptrend, which is a good sign, right? When anything breaks below an uptrend, it's pretty much, you see um, a move down to the next respective daily support, which is looking like it's heading down here. So yeah, let's go to DGB really quick. Um, I have a decent amount of DGB, guys. I'm very happy that it's finally moving. I remember I was that annoying guy who kept saying just hold, 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 and finally it's paying off. So um, let's move up here, start from left to right. Is this the last green candle? Yeah, that's a wow, pretty volatile last green candle for the uptrend on the weekly. Okay, and then we have this point here, which is tested. Oops. All right. All right. So looking to test this region here. I mean, we could probably break it down on the 4 hour, I mean, on the daily if we go here, but weekly levels are all set. Okay, they're all good. This is actually tested. Let's go to the daily now and see what's going on. Perfect. Start from left to right. No need to mark any dailies here because this weekly is already in line. If you want, we have this origin level here. You can do the wick if you like, but regardless, these are all tested regions. Um, and perfect. Either you see the perfect in line with those two daily levels, but obviously we would delete this now because it's invalid, but it was respecting as resistance over here. Now you're playing against this daily and this weekly here. Very big space to play with. Obviously, this is accumulation. If you want, this would be the daily origin level. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much to update when it comes to coins that just pumped. They're relieving. Um, the move already happened. So the next thing to do is to be patient and enter in the next accumulation zone. So hope you guys are enjoying the gains because what an insane ride. Literally every day things just kept getting higher and higher, and I personally think this is just the start of the bull market. So I will see you guys on the next update. Personally, I think I'm just gonna upload one on either Wednesday or Thursday, and yeah, see you guys on the next update. Bye.